see your full financial picture, you can count on Credit Karma to bring it all together. Because when you connect your accounts, you'll reveal new ways to save, improve spending habits, and pay down debt with extra funds. The more you connect, the more we show you how to grow your money. Download your Credit Karma to get started.
Fantasy too is cool. It's market season.
Hey, I'm waiting all year. Hey,
Disney.
5 seats. More lit.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K
I lost in my picks
Sports.
for the
We've
game
got
last
a
night.
unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Here we go. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Here's Reese. It's rebounded by Gray. And here's Las Vegas. Pass to Smith. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Here is Bell. Screen by Smith. Pocket 6. And Bell kicks to Gray. Shot from the wing. Virginia Beach pulls it in. From 13. That one a little long. Wilson left side. The kick out to Young. Pass to Wilson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
A bruiser in the painted area. Wilson also has a nice soft touch.
Chalk up to this.
I don't know how she was confident. She got the ball in close and just went for the ball.
Here's the screen.
Wow.
Here's Gray. Young for 3. Reese pulls it in transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Here's the 3. Pass to Howard. Here's Reese. Contained shot. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Well, I give her credit. Reese has been working hard to improve her jumper, and we see it pay off.
Outside Wilson. Plays it up and makes it in.
Oh, she got a high percentage look and made the most of it.
Driving inside.
When she goes to the bucket like that, the length of Reese is tough to stop.
And outside. There's a good screen. Outside Wilson. Pulls up. Gets the front of the rim and out. And 2 free throws coming up. They call the shooting foul.
Well, remember, Ryan Howard was the first pick of the 2022 draft. So much pressure comes with that, and she's delivered as a pro, an all-star as a rookie.
Good on the second quarter. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bell passes to Gray. And the 3 ball is good.
A polished and reliable perimeter shooter. Gray is thinking twice about shooting from the outside.
Young for 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
You have to get out to her a little quicker. She's got fast in and a very quick release.
Las Vegas leads by 3. Wilson the pass to Bell. And here's Young. 3-pointer. The rebound by Bell. And Toronto.
You know what I bet it is? Probably the sun. It's giving off 175 kilowatts.
No, it smells like old meat and human hair. Yeah, pet.
Oh, Really?
There's a bathroom.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
There's a bathroom.
oh, more ferrets. Cool. Oh, me too. Thanks for having me. Oh, wow.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Jeff Gordon tattoo.
What you doing, man?
Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing some things to adjust. 1:53 left to play in the first. Pass to Reese. It's good. The assist this time from Jensen.
I mean, if Reese is connecting from long range, the defense has no chance.
Smith with it, hung outside. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, that's great use of the body and her instinct to get in position and convert inside.
Nice shot by Bennett. So it's Reese. Pass to Smith. Hung outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's Bellarmine. For 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Here's Bonner. Great positioning on the putback.
I mean, give her an A for effort. She made all of it happen.
Young, right side. Over Jackson. Young, good.
When you look at Young, she's strong and bigger guard, and that helps her down low.
Here's Reese. Hands it from downtown.
And right there, she shows her touch from long distance. She's got a nice shot.
Here's Young from the arc. And Bonner pulls it down. Young with the steal. With 1 on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
At the line for the away team, Jackie Young.
First free throw is good. And so Young nails them both. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's an exciting game so far. It's Virginia Beach leading by just 1. And back at the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Level of just confidence. I live in the other. Yes.
Hey, what we did, can you look up Muckraker Road? 3,200 Muckraker Road.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty good game through the first quarter. In a moment now, quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Virginia Beach.
Well, they're in a great flow. Ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Now here's Jackson. They lead by 1. Pass to Howard.
Even against stiff interior defense, Howard stays committed. Doesn't even think about giving up on the play.
Here's Edson. Gustafson. Virginia Beach leading by 3. A baseline J. No good that time. And here's Las Vegas. Evans passes to Stokes. Here's Wall. Pass to Evans. Shot clock at 6. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. Kept alive. Now Howard. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
With good size at guard, Howard uses it to score anytime.
Las Vegas trails by 5. And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineup so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Wilson the pass to Evans. Here's Gray. Las Vegas again misses. Virginia Beach leading by 5. Howard dishes to Thomas. It's stolen by Bell. Here's Gray. Pass to Evans. Now Bell. Wilson the pass to Stokes. 5 to shoot. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Gray's shot is off. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Down low. And stolen by Howard. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Yep, it counts. Sykes has got 1 of the 7 out for Virginia Beach.
Well, that was a key pass from her. You always want to get your teammates involved. You shoot it better off a good pass.
Stolen by Thomas. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Wilson with the block.
Well, come on now. You know Wilson's an elite defender, so you better try someone else.
Las Vegas again misses. Virginia Beach leading by 7. Going inside. Sykes, good.
And really, the key to a good drive is commitment. She was all in from her first step.
Gray passes to Bell. Evans kicks to Gray. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, Stokes with it. They need this. Las Vegas again misses. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Here's Howard. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Las Vegas trails by 9. Here's Wilson. Makes it off the glass.
Well, it's always good to have some moves up her sleeve. You can see there how she was able to create space for us.
It's stolen by Bell. And there's the whistle. That was certainly intentional, but not exactly logical.
I don't know what her thought process was there. Just touching the game situation.
Here's Gray. And they call an illegal shooting here. Virginia Beach leading by 7. Pass to Sykes. And Howard has it in the corner. Here's Betts. Takes a 3. Reese gets the bucket.
Relentless offense from Angel Reese. Attacking without hesitation.
Smith outside. Young against Howard. Young dishes to Bell. Here's Gray. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Sykes. Over Bell. A putback. It's good on the putback. And now it's a 12-point Virginia Beach lead.
You gotta love her hustle. Getting the second chance by
Wilson. Las Vegas again misses. 1 second left. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Virginia Beach up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Las Vegas trails by 12. Here's Gray. Here's Wilson. And here is Howard. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Reese has got the lead up to 14 now for Virginia Beach.
Just a relentless competitor. Reese gets a lot of her offense from offensive rebounds.
Smith on the wing. Count it.
Good work inside there. She's showing how effective she can be in the paint.
Here's Reese. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. It's good. And Virginia Beach leads by 14. And here's Las Vegas. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Wilson. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Young, no good. Howard, good.
Attacking the heart of that defense. She was in point-blank range.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Las Vegas trails by 16. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And Young kicks to Wilson. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. 2 points, that one goes.
Tricky spot on the floor. Reese, though, looked pretty comfortable.
Gray passes to Smith. Now Bell. Six to shoot. Smith finds Young. Lets it go with a three. Got a piece of it. Virginia Beach leading by 18. Howard, that's good.
And it's not easy to outwork contact like that, even when you have that momentum behind you.
Pass to Bell. Wilson inside. To halt the run. Reese pulls it in. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Well, that is where Reese wants the ball, in the paint, where she can use her size.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Both teams making some changes here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Bell passes to Stokes. The kick out to Young. Connects from three-point range.
That's the product of hard work. Young has turned herself into a knockdown three-point shooter. Impressive.
Here's Reese. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Could see she wanted that one. Comes right back with the three of her own.
Smith left side. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Reese, no good. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Pass to Bell. To the middle. Here's Stokes. Lays it up off the glass.
How about those 2 points from her? Goes through contact. Bravo.
It's good. 1:05 left to play in the third. Now, here is Young. Smith with a screen on Jackson. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach.
But don't forget, a steal from her starting that break. Live ball turnovers are so key.
Pass to Stokes. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Young up top. Pocket 6. The shot will not fall. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run.
And she's cooking with grease. You love seeing players like her command the ball and take over like this.
From past the arc, Virginia Beach pulls it in. Here's Reese. Count the basket. And it's Virginia Beach in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Pass to Plum. There's Jackson with the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Got to get up close to her if you're a defender. She's a player who can hurt you from deep.
Now Wilson. Here's Lloyd. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Here's Francois. And the layup falls.
Well, showing us what she can do. Puts the ball on the floor and goes.
Evans passes to Wilson. Over to the left wing. Gustafson. Count that one.
Megan Gustafson.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Plum. Banked in off the glass.
Attacking at full speed. She saw her opening and was not going to waste it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the layup's good off the glass. Outside Thomas. Into the lane. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
A quick forward who can beat defenders off the dribble. Thomas has a multifaceted game.
kicks it out to Evans. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
You know, this offense benefits from her being assertive like that.
Here's Lloyd. After the basket by Virginia Beach on the other end. The three. And Bonner pulls it down. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Pass to Francois. And here is Thomas. Off with the layup. Stolen by Thomas. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Plum. Jackson with it. Evans picks him up. Jackson misses. Here's Lloyd. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now here's Evans. Pass to Lloyd. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Thomas. Jackson drives in. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, when she's got some momentum behind her, watch out. Because she can and will throw it down.
Now here's Wilson. Over Thomas. Shot's good by Wilson.
Got the look they wanted, and she's got to be happy to pay it off.
Here's Jackson. Banked in off the glass. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Evans feeling it out a bit. Launches it. Virginia Beach pulls it in. It's Jackson with the drive. And the shot is good.
And pressing the attack, she makes a play off the bounce. I appreciate that mentality.
Shoots. Off target from the wing. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. That bucket in no time at all. Evans with it. Three-pointer on the way. No good on that one. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Jackson from long range. Buries the long-range jumper.
Catch and shoot looks are generally high percentage, especially when she's shooting.
Evans outside. Here's Lloyd. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching as we present our player of the game.
outside chasing. I ain't got no label on the fish, but it's all Dior. This the flow they been waiting on. I got an 80 on. Why you kissing to that you be hating on? Got certain accounts just for money growth, and I don't even gotta do but just make more. We'll go make sure it's fam good. We'll never quit, even when it's slow. Oh, you thought them was some canned goods. Bust them open, then we right back on the road. Sweatpants, count $250,000 on the floor.
You know these balls is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices?
Life can be beautiful.
Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports, bringing you tonight's game. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. They double up Doncic. Here's Irving. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Here's Reese. Pass to Irving. Here's Embiid. Off target with his three. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Here's Doncic after the basket by Virginia Beach on the other end. On its way from Irving for two. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Here's Reese. And the layup is good.
You know, Angel Reese is so tough inside. Almost better when she gets some contact.
At the top of the key, Embiid. Pass to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Peyton passes to Gordon. The layup missed. Nobody near Irving. Offline with his three. Irving's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the paint, Jokic with the steal. It's LeBron with the drive. Doncic kicks to Embiid. Pass to Irving. Jokic with the screen on Gordon. Shot clock at 6. James finds Irving. Back to LeBron. No good on the triple. Driving in, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Control, poise, strength, all of the above by Gordon there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Irving dishes to Embiid. Pass to Doncic. There's Brown with the 3. Offensive rebound. Embiid. Great D that time from Jordan.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Doncic, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Right wing, and Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now, here's Jokic. He has yet to score. Embiid in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
A big man with big-time range. Good to see Embiid cash in from deep.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect. Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now, here's Brown. Jokic finds Brown. A three-pointer off the mark. Gordon against Irving. No good with the layup. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. Brown wide open. He fires. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Lots of development work has gone into Brown's three-pointer.
Beal drives in, and he banks in the layup.
I like the pass, moving it to get a better look.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. Westbrook against Doncic. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for Virginia Beach. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after the... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
We've got Brown. Edwards is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Randall. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
No hesitation whatsoever. I just love how Beal makes that decision quickly to shoot off the catch.
Now Edwards. Pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Over to Wall. Wall with some nice D. Virginia Beach leading by 15. Beal with it. Picked up by Edwards. And finished off by Beal.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Beal's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Edwards passes to Halliburton. And here's Jokic outside. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
And he is a power player down low. If there's nobody there to stop him, Boogie's going to destroy that rim.
Here is Edwards. No scoring in this one. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Heaton passes to Reese. Gordon inside. Covered by LeBron.
My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
3-pointer, Payton. Good on the 3-point shot.
And when we talk about guys who just compete, Gary Payton is at the top of that list. He just loves answering that 3 with one of his own.
Doncic dishes to James. 5 on the clock. From deep. Shard Lewis pulls it in. Virginia Beach leading by 19 points. Here's Gordon. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's a strong finish there by Gordon. Right through the contact.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Virginia Beach calls timeout.
For those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. At the elbow, it's James. And that one drops. James has got his first points in this one.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Great assist there. You could tell that she knew exactly where her teammate was going to be.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Doncic jacks up a three. The kick out to Irving. The offensive rebound. Here's Doncic. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Lewis outside. And here's Westbrook from the arc. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Heads up play by her. Saw her teammate pop open and got the ball moving when she needed to.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
It's Beal on the wing. Embiid with the steal. Irving from long range. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Embiid with the steal. Here's Jokic. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
And go back to the steal by Embiid. That ignited the break. And Joel's length is such a factor defensively.
The shot by Beal, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Jokic outside. Drills the three-pointers. Jokic has got 5.
And what can't Jokic do offensively? Outside of maybe highlight reel dunks, he is complete.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And it's Virginia Beach closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Away team ball.
Jokic with the bounce pass. Pass to Embiid. Launches a three. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Virginia Beach leading by 20. Reese gets the bucket.
Well, that is where Reese wants the ball. In the paint where she can use her size.
LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Here's Gordon. Good D by Embiid. In the corner, Irving with it. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
Well, they've really tapped into Gordon's scoring here, and he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Back to Doncic to end the run with the putback, and Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 5 points so far.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Good job there of going on the attack and putting pressure on the rim.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. On the wing, James. Back to Doncic. Outside Irving. No good with the triple.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Doncic. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Virginia Beach. Pass to Reese. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, I give her credit. Reese has been working hard to improve her jumper, and we see it pay off.
Irving against Westbrook. Back to Irving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
2 minutes remaining.
It's picked off. Three-pointer, Payton. And Jokic with the rebound. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. So Virginia Beach ends up going with a whole new group.
Substitution on the court.
.151 left in the third quarter of the game. So with Payton on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Lewis. All out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Batum in at the 3 spot.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
To the inside, Lewis, and then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
Here's Irving. A beautiful reverse layup.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
On the wing, Batum, who is outside. Beal from long range. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Takes a shot at the elbow. Beal gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Beal's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Virginia Beach.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
Out to Doncic. Wall with the block.
That's just terrific defense. Coaches love when their players make a statement like that.
LeBron James, Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton.
Six on the shot clock. The three from LeBron. Wall grabs the board. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
.11 seconds left to play here in the third. Lewis on the way. There's Beal with the three. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Virginia Beach just dominating this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. James is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Edwards. And it's Brown, and at the three, the small forward.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
Edwards looking it over. On the wing, Doncic. Off target from outside.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Here's Wall. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. And that one's good. Beal.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
Beal against Edwards. Shoots over Beal. Sharon Lewis pulls it in. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shots for the team.
Nailed from three-point land. Beal's got 18 points just in the second half.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
For three, Edwards. Good on the triple. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
Beal finds Batum. Back to Beal. Takes the three. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
Yeah, he's got some excellent momentum going offensively, so they will look to keep getting him shots.
Outside, Edwards. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Fires for three, and there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Cousins. Beal's got 34 points.
And this is Beal's role. He's out here to score the ball, and he does it at a high rate.
James up top, Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it off the glass.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Outside, Beal fires from deep. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Doncic against Wall. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Virginia Beach. And Cousins kicks to Beal. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beal's got 40 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Bradley Beal.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Brown outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly his shot was up.
Lewis passes to Wall, and Beal kicks to McDaniels. Brown against Beal. Back to McDaniel. Clock at 6. It's Beal on the wing. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And that one's good, James.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
So Virginia Beach picking up the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Bradley Beal.
but we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth. Cold sores inside your mouth.
Early in the morning, rising to the street. And I strap shoes